free. The creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Now, you can even add any song from Spotify directly into your episodes. The possibilities are endless for what you can create, whether it's music analysis, your own radio show, or something the world's never heard before. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. Plus, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So guys, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Anchor is sponsoring another ad.
Guys, do you like this show and want to make your own? Let me tell you about Anchor. Anchor is free, and there's certain tools that allow you to record and edit right from your phone or computer. Best of all, with Anchor, you can add any songs from Spotify directly to your episodes.
And who doesn't like songs?
The possibilities are endless for what you can create, whether it's music analysis, your own radio show, a deep dive on your favorite genre or artist, or something the world's never heard before, like Ilya's name. Sorry. Anchor will even help publish your show to Spotify so you can reach hundreds of millions of listeners. Guys, if you have an idea for a show with music, get started by downloading the free Anchor app or going to anchor.fm. If you need inspiration, head over to blog.anchor.fm/music for some idea starters. Guys, if you hear a weird humming sound throughout the entire podcast, it's because Ilya bought the stupid electronic light-up shirt and a stupid electronic light-up hat.
You're just jealous you don't have a hat and shirt like me.
I could literally hear it from you. I'm 5 feet away. I hear the humming.
Yeah, it's okay. It sounds like a fire alarm is going off like 10 rooms away from us. That's what it sounds like.
That's literally what it sounds like.
The problem is my light-up shirt isn't working anymore.
I think the problem is that you have a credit card. Because if you didn't have the credit card, you wouldn't be able to afford the light-up shirt. Guys, we're coming to you live from Vegas. And
Are you still tipsy?
No, I'm good now. Are you?
Yeah.
Annalise, we went to an ice bar. And when we're going in, the girl starts talking us up. There's 3 different packages.
Oh, no.
So which one does Ilya want to get?
VIP.
The VIP one. And the part of the VIP is we get this hat that we get to keep, and we get this really big fur coat. And if you don't get this package, the other coat that you wear is just like a lame, like, it's a regular coat, whatever. So we do it. It's $150. Ilya gets what kind of hat did you get?
A fox hat.
And I got a lion hat.
Yeah.
And we put on these giant coats, and we walk in. And no one else is wearing this coat. No one else.
There's probably like 40 people in this bar, and everyone has just like a regular blue coat on. So we show up and like literally look like mob bosses.
Like, the only ones that got the package. And
everyone's looking at us all weird when we walk in.
They looked at us weird for buying it. So then we have these tickets to go to the bar, and they give me the drink. And the drink,
it's actually really cool. Yeah, so like the cups themselves, it's an ice bar, right? So the cups themselves are made of ice. So the drinks are pouring into this ice cup that you're holding, and it's ice all around you. So like,
it's supposed to be 5 degrees the entire bar, but in reality it felt like 35.
Yeah, so again, guys, so you understand, like, we're in the bar with coats on and it's freezing cold.
I give Ilya the cup to see if he can squeeze it, and
no, Joe starts like squeezing the cup. He's like, bro, there's no way I can break this, bro, no way. I'm like, give me that. And like then I start squeezing it, and I just like it fucking shatters everywhere.
It was so funny.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, Annalise. So today, Joe and you weren't in the car, but today Joe and I were in the car, and I get a photo from Todd, and he texts Joe and I in a group chat.
Yeah.
And the photo is of him taking a shit in my bathroom with an
Oh,
audio
no.
message. And the audio message, bear in mind, he doesn't know that, like, I hate when people shit in my bathroom. And the audio message literally is, yo, dude, I just dropped the biggest deuce in your bathroom. It was so big.
No.
And I call him, like, freak out. Like, again, what the fuck?
Because when you go to David's house, Ilya has the room.
Bro, we already talked about this. Yes, everybody knows I have the most comfortable room, quote unquote.
So
I don't know
naturally,
what the fuck that means, comfortable. There's 6 other fucking bathrooms.
Naturally,
they're just as comfortable.
Can I
in a
finish?
$9 million home? No, you can't, because literally you're wrong. You're wrong. You cannot finish.
If someone,
I'm not gonna let you finish.
If a guest comes over and needs to drop a deuce, they go.
God.
You offer them the most comfortable bathroom.
I'm honestly. Do you want to know my honest feeling about it?
No,
I'm mad. I'm on it. No, Joe. I'm dead ass. I'm mad.
I get it.
I'm actually Like I'm so disappointed.
I wouldn't want people to poop in my bathroom either.
Can you change rooms?
Yeah, and people will still shit in my room. No matter where I go, they're gonna follow me. I can move houses, and people will still take a shit in my bathroom.
Oh my god, the timing of it when Todd said that was so funny. I got a DM from somebody, and they go, "Yo, is Ilya home? I need to take a shit." Whoever sent that, congrats to you. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's open, so you can come over. It's like DM me. I'll send you the address. Hey, I'm here to take a shit in Ilya's bathroom.
Oh yeah, upstairs to the left. I want to keep y'all in the loop. We are going to be betting our entire Lightweights bank account on black or red tonight.
Black
Tonight, and we're gonna go do that now. We have our dinner reservation. We're gonna go take out the money. We're gonna go put it all on, and we're gonna update you.
In the same podcast. So like, I think next segment you'll see how this went.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous too.
It's a good amount.
It's a good amount, but still, it makes me anxious. Like, I think even if I'm betting $100 on roulette, it makes me like so anxious. I'm like, fuck.
Do I have to be there when this happens?
Yep.
I'd rather you come over and just tell me. Like, I'll sit across the room.
No, you should come.
Really?
Yeah, because that way we can hold each other.
But I get
What?
if we win, I'm not gonna scream and yell.
And at least we tried getting into a male strip club like 3 hours ago.
What? Where?
In the hotel, they have a
The
male
male
strip
one?
club. What?
We were trying to do Thunder Down Under.
Oh, and what happened?
They were sold out.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah,
Do we stay extra so you guys can go?
I'm down. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to.
It's Australia's hottest male strip club. We were the only dudes waiting in line, and we were trying to go in. And he's like, "For the podcast." I'm like, "For the podcast." All right. So wish us luck. We're gonna go bet.
Check.
Testing.
We are back, everybody. So Annalise, Joe, and I just went to go bet our entire bank account on roulette. Joe has no idea if we have won or lost. So he waited about 100 feet away while Annalise and I were at the table making the bet. So as of right now, you have no idea if we won the money, if I have money in my pocket, or if we lost. So you think we won or you think we lost?
Just based on Annalise's smile, I think we won.
I'm just gonna say it. I just really want to say it. I just really.
Fuck, and we lost.
I just really want to say it.
Did we lose? No, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Let's just set up the story.
No, hold on. I'll set up the story. I'll set up the story right after I say it. It'll make more sense. You know what? Do you want to know what it landed on, Joe?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
0-0 green, bitch.
Shut the double fucking zero fucking green. What did I say? What did I say?
Ilya said put it all on green.
I said put it all on green. I'm on my knees right now. I said put it all on green. And
you're like, no.
and you know what you said? You said no. You said no.
No, I said do whatever you want. Yeah.
Nope. You.
No green.
You were a
Join
hard
all
no on
green.
green. You know how much money we would have won on green? Do you want to know?
I don't want to
Do
know.
you want to know?
I
I'm
don't
going to
want-
say it anyways.
I don't want to know.
We would have won $108,000, Joe, on green. We woulda. All you had to do was say yes.
I did say yes. I said you do whatever you want.
Yeah, Annalise was looking at what it landed on. Like, I was kind of far away. And I knew that we lost, right? I'm like, all right, we lost because Annalise is upset, whatever. But then I look up at the numbers. I'm like, oh my God. I had a fucking heart attack pretty much at the table. Everyone, dude, you know how like when you lose, you're pretty upset?
Yeah.
I was devastated. Like, people were looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy? I'm like shaking Annalise. I'm like, you don't understand. You don't understand. Dude. Joe, we would have walked out of there $100,000 richer. I literally don't even want to talk about it because it's like insane. I know. I honestly feel nauseous. Like,
I wish we could go back in time. Like, now that we know, what was the vibe at the table?
There's a 2% chance.
the vibe at the table was all black. Everyone's like black. Everyone's putting shit on black. Everyone's black. Black. I'm like, okay, everyone's black.
Were you the
Good
big
sign?
Were you the big man at the table?
Yes, bro.
I was like laughing there, and I felt like people were like, "Why is she like thinks this is so funny?" Like,
Yeah, like,
because what you were laughing when everyone lost.
yeah.
Oh, that's so fucked.
I was laughing because it hit green. If it hit red, I wouldn't have laughed. But it hit green, and he was literally saying earlier tonight, "Let's bet it all on green." And we all did the math, how much you guys would make.
Right. And Annalise and Joe were like, no way. And I was like, come on. Come on, green. Like, let's just do green.
You know how I stayed away so that we can avoid like a sad tone?
Yeah.
The sad tone's still here.
Now it's like really sad. Now I just genuinely don't want to do anything for the whole night.
I
just want to
know.
go home and like fall asleep.
Well, I knew this was gonna happen, man.
Bro, I just dead ass. I want to cry. I want to cry. Joe, I knew it. You ever have that feeling? I'm dead ass serious. In your chest where you go, I just know. Where you go, you just go, I just know.
So why didn't you bet it on green?
Because if I bet it on green and we lost,
I wouldn't have been mad.
yes, you would have. You would have like, dude, inside, you wouldn't have said anything, but inside you would have like, he should have just bet it on black or red. It's a 48% chance or whatever.
No, I wouldn't have been mad at you.
Okay, well, the consensus was that you didn't want me to do it initially, and I didn't do it.
No, the consensus was do whatever you want. I literally said that.
I understand that, but I didn't want to go against like your will. I didn't want to like upset you in any way. So I was safe with it, but I shouldn't have been safe. I should have trusted my own fucking judgment and fucking walked that. Joe, can you imagine if I fucking bet green and I
know.
literally go, Joe, do you know how much money I have in my pocket? $108,000.
Dude, I just
I would have
picture,
jumped out that fucking window, bro.
I just picture you throwing the chips in my face and it hurting, and I'm like happy.
We literally couldn't have lost worse. Like, it's not only that it didn't land our color, it landed a color that it never lands on. Like, it landed a color that's not even supposed to be on the table.
Guys, Ilya is pacing around the room now, squeezing his eyes. He's like doing math in his head. I don't know what he's doing. Oh. Great. Someone called security on us. Security is outside because Ilya was fucking yelling. Oh, no. We're good. Hey. We lost down there. All right. We're done. Guys, we'll finish the podcast.
Aside from those two cops that were just outside, there was like 8 other cops.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Dude, I'm dead serious.
Oh my god.
Dude, they don't know what we're going through, man. They just don't.
Wait, there was really like 10 cops outside?
Yeah. There's like 10 cops. They're like, guys, you only get 3 strikes. There's 3 strike policy. This is one. Second one's unregistered guests would be kicked out. Third one is registered guests. If we keep talking about the story, we might get kicked out. So let's fucking cut it.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll be back at a later date. Okay, we're back. A day later.
Yep, we made it.
We're out of Vegas. We didn't get arrested.
You know what's funny? Like, we were gone for 3 days, and I feel like I went to hibernation for the full 3 days that we were gone.
Really?
Yeah, because like I slept the whole time pretty much.
You literally slept 3 days straight. Like every time we were in the car, you just put your hat down and you'd fall asleep. You'd wake up, you'd take a phone call, and then you'd go back to sleep.
Yeah, your comparison was really funny. Like every time your dog would wake up, I would wake up, and then every time your dog would go back to bed, I would go back to bed.
It was nuts, literally.
Well, the thing is, like in a car, it's really easy to fall asleep because the motion of the car and like the shakiness, it's almost like when you're holding a baby and you're like you're what's the word?
Rocking them.
You're rocking them. Yeah. It's the same concept, and they've actually experimented with making beds that simulate that, like that rocking motion, which makes you fall asleep, which is really cool. So that's why I'm always falling asleep. Now, Annalise, for whatever reason, wasn't having that same reaction, and I guess I was. So I'm more,
You're more of a baby.
I guess. Yeah, that's fine with me though. Like I probably slept for like 72 full hours.
Yeah,
It
was nuts.
Like I was probably awake 8 hours for the full 3 days.
You think that there's something wrong with you, but I think you were just happy. I've never seen anyone enjoy vacation as much as you. Every time I turn around, you were at a gift shop buying something, or you just purchased something that was unnecessary, but it made you smile so hard, and I was so happy to be there.
I was honestly just trying to impress you.
It worked.
Great.
Annalise is coming down.
So I was leaving the house today, and Natalie and Dave call me into the podcast room. They're like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to Joe's. And David turns to Natalie. He goes, okay, go ahead, ask him. Just ask him now. I'm like, oh boy. And they go, are you fucking Joe? And like at first I thought they were kidding. I was like, haha, whatever. What's your actual question? And they're like, no, dead ass. Are you fucking Joe? I'm like, okay, what? I'm not gay. I'm not fucking Joe. If I was to fuck any guy, it's definitely not gonna be Joe. Okay, I'm not fucking Joe.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry, that was mean.
It's gonna be like Jeff or Todd.
Yeah, I'd like want some muscle on it. Sorry. God damn it. and
Not
then they're
helping
like,
your case.
And then not helping at all. But anyways, and then they're like, okay. Was Annalise there? Like they didn't believe me. I was like,
then Annalise went on the trip?
yeah. And I was like, yes, Annalise was there. And then as I was leaving, I was like, we're clear that I'm not fucking Joe, right? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, dead ass, I'm not fucking Joe. And like the whole time I thought they were kidding, but like not at all. They were completely serious.
As we were leaving to go to Vegas, Natalie goes, "Oh wow, another boys trip." Like, dude, now that with the way that she said it makes more sense.
Yeah.
And then just before you got here, they called me, and they were like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like recording the podcast. He's like, "Oh, what's that like?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. It's good." David's like, do you guys record it in your underwear or something? And maybe not helping the case here, but I was like, we actually do it in our we actually do it naked. So we need to take all our clothes off for this. And then they started laughing, and I was wondering why they were laughing because it wasn't that funny. But now it makes more sense.
Right. That's hilarious.
You guys should do an underwear episode.
No, we're not gay.
No, we're not gay.
Right?
Right? maybe they don't realize how good of a friendship that we have.
Right. They probably don't think it's like genuine.
Maybe. Anyways, you want to make out?
Okay. That's so funny they said that.
Yeah, it is. It is funny.
To be fair, when I first, when Joe started like first filming with people, I thought Scott and Todd were together.
I think they are together.
Because they have like naked chicken fights. And Annalise was like, oh, okay.
Naked chicken fights?
Do you know chicken like in the pool?
You sit on each other's shoulders?
Oh,
sit on
they,
each other's
they
shoulders?
were naked?
Yeah, so they would do like naked chicken fights, I think. And,
but that's pretty cool though, because like they're both really good-looking dudes, and that works. But if you and I did it, people would just be like, "Okay, that's fucking weird."
Would you recommend a road trip with Joe and I?
Oh.
Why did you take a second?
Because I was just blown back by the question. Like, how you even have the audacity to ask that question?
Really?
Would I recommend a road trip with you guys?
Are you serious?
Guys, if you've ever seen Dumb and Dumber, you brought this up, Joe. If you've ever seen Dumb and Dumber, and the scene is what are their names?
Harry and Lloyd.
Harry and Lloyd, Dumb and Dumber, are
and
in
they
the car.
pick up the guy.
No, the guy picks them up to get them to the destination, whatever. And they start singing, and the guy in the car. This is probably like a lot of people won't get this reference, but the moral of the story is Harry and Lloyd start singing to each other. The guy gets fucking hella annoyed because they're singing to each other. Like the whole way, it's just you two bickering and like me like not taking a side. Because you know if you take
the
because
entire
you know,
time.
I was for a reason. For a reason, Annalise. Okay.
Joe was begging you to stay awake.
Yeah, well, good thing I didn't fucking listen to him.
Who was more annoying, me or her?
Both of you, man. You guys were just feeding off each other's fucking energy. You took a wrong turn. Why didn't you let me know? Well, because if I let you know, you scream at me. Well, yeah, I'm screaming now. Like, dude, fuck. Just drive. It's okay that we fucking added 10 minutes to a 4.5 hour trip.
30 minutes.
Whatever.
What were we doing in the hotel? Annalise said something, and I was like, relax, it's fine. And then I looked at you, I'm like, come on, let's go. I think it was because we were late, and I was like, chill, like, we'll get there to the rest.
Oh, yeah, the reservations. That's the best. That's like the best thing that couples can fight about is reservation times.
Why?
Because, like, you know, obviously she's right. You know what I mean? Obviously.
Where she's like...
Thank you.
Where she's like, we got to get there on time.
Yeah, like, and if we don't get there, they're gonna cancel it. And you're like, it's fine. Like, it's all chill. Like, like you answered somebody like that, and you're like, Ilya, you ready?
Annalise, relax. We'll get there when we get there. Ilya, we
Oh
gotta go.
yeah. That's what you said. That's what pissed her off. You're like, yeah, we'll get there when we get there. And she's like, no, actually, 9:15 is the reservation. If we don't get there, then they'll cancel it. That's how it works.
That's how it works. I literally said we have a 15-minute grace period. And you're like, whatever.
You know what this feels like? This feels like a questionnaire when you get back from a field trip in 5th grade. You ever fill those out? Like when you go to the aquarium and like you go back and you have like an hour left of school and like they make you fill out the questionnaire. Right? Have you guys ever heard of the theory of last Thursdayism?
No.
It's the idea that the universe was created last Thursday.
Okay.
I'm reading it directly from the website. Under last Thursdayism, books, fossils, lights,
And this is better than my bird story?
No. Oh my god, you and your fucking bird story. You bring up one fucking story, and I literally get shit on for all the. What's wrong with you?
Whoa, don't attack her, man.
Okay.
Whoa,
Okay,
calm down.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, what's your problem, Il?
Jill, oh my god, he's like, his face is turning red. He's starting to shake with anger.
How come? I'm surprised he's not falling asleep right now.
Wow, it's so funny, dude. Okay, anyways, last Thursdayism is when, like, it says, quote unquote, literally everything, including your memories of the time before last Thursday, were all formed at the time of creation, last Thursday, in a state such that they appear much older. So basically, like, all memories were created last week, but, like, the physical, like, everything physical has already existed for billions of years.
Okay, what about it?
Nothing. I just thought it was cool, I guess. So they give you an example. If the world was created 6,000 years ago with the appearance of being, I think. Okay, guys, there's obviously something that we're not getting. Oh my god.
Where's the source? The Onion?
You guys laughed at me about my worm, okay, and my worm turned out to be true.
Worm?
Yeah, the memories with the worm.
What worm?
Did you cut
We
that?
didn't laugh at that one.
Yes, you did. Literally, the joke was made. Was that from the Onion? That's your second time making that joke.
But was it?
No, it was
But
not.
was
It
it?
was literally National Geographic.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. What? What?
Do you remember when we first got to the hotel and I really needed to pee? And we were in the elevator together and you hit multiple wrong floors?
Oh my god.
Well, you know what? We got off on the wrong floor.
You got off on the wrong floor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So did I.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah, because the room number said 7901. So I thought, or excuse me. Yeah, it said 790. Wait, what the fuck did it say? Yeah, it said 7901. So I was like, okay, 901. That's the 9th floor. So I got off on the 9th floor.
Well, that time we got off on the 9th floor. And you must have got off on the 7th floor and the next, I don't know.
I don't know. So did you pee?
No, she's still holding it.
Yeah.
So how'd that story end? Like, did you make it to the bathroom, or you just went in the elevator?
Okay, can we keep talking about Thursdayism?
No.
I just the problem is that I can't articulate this theory.
Bill is cutting stories from the podcast, and we
Annalise,
don't
I
know
think you and
about
I should start a podcast where we just no edits at all. Just
it. Except it will make zero sense.
just like zero CENTS
Yeah.
and 0 SENCS.
Yeah.
What is snake food at airport? You have written in your notes.
I have a better story than that one.
What? Almost arrested at airport?
No, well, I have another one. You know how we drove through? We were in Santa Clarita the other day, driving through.
Uh-huh.
Well, fun fact. I know you're into watching tow truck shows, right? You like tow truck shows, repo shows. Don't you like repo shows?
I can't. Are you trying to convince me that I like them? Are you asking me?
I thought in the car you were watching like a tow truck show.
Oh, an exotic rental company show.
Well, once I got hired to do background on a repo show.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
What
great.
happened? Were there any guns?
There was no guns. It was a late night party scene.
There was a sniper in the bush.
Actually, there was.
No, there
No.
wasn't.
So there was a party scene, and they hired us background to look like we were just partying. And they came up. The people came and they towed the truck, and they did 2 takes. And I was just standing there drinking with a red cup.
Wait. They did 2 takes of taking the truck.
Yeah,
That's
it
weird.
was not real.
But the repo was real, or no?
No, because they literally hired us to be background.
No, I know. But the truck that you guys were taking was not real.
No, they staged it. It was all
Wow,
fake.
what a fraud.
Everything's fake. You know the Titanic was fake?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Oh yeah, that wasn't like the real when it happened.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine it would be.
You know King Kong was fake too?
Yeah.
Like there was no actual monkey in New York, like that big.
What else is fake though? Like
Jurassic Park.
if okay. What's real?
Godzilla also. Godzilla's fake. Like he's just made up.
You know what I heard was real?
What?
Star Trek.
You're thinking of Star Wars. That one's real.
Oh right.
Star Trek's fake.
Damn, that repo thing is weird.
Yeah, well, it's crazy because you're a repo guy. So I thought you'd know that with all your experience watching repo shows.
You're into tow trucks, right? Yeah, I love them.
Like you love everything about them, right? Like the towing, the driving. Did you notice I didn't fart the entire trip?
Yeah, I called you out on that. I'm pretty sure.
You thought that I farted, but I really didn't.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that cool?
it's not really an accomplishment.
Well,
It's called being a good human.
Our past
Instead of shitting in my face every time we drive together with the windows closed, you kept that inside yourself, and I'm glad that you did. But that's not really something you should be bragging about.
But it could have ruined the trip, but I chose not to.
Did you notice I didn't throw up on you one time this trip? I find it really interesting that court appearances are over Zoom now.
Oh yeah.
Like my friend, he had to go to court. He dialed into Zoom, right? And there's all these attendees on Zoom. And like one of the kids wasn't able to make his camera work, so he was charged for whatever the crime was, not a crime, like whatever the ticket was. He was guilty for it. Like the judge literally goes, if you don't turn your camera on, you will be pronounced guilty or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. And I thought that was so crazy. Like everyone is listening to this. Like I know that you can hear it in the courtroom too, but like it's directly in front of you.
Yeah.
Like you can hear the judge and like the criminal talk.
Dude, that's terrifying if you literally can't figure out how to turn on your camera.
Yeah. But like, I mean, you have a court hearing, right? Like you have to figure it out before.
But what if there's malfunction?
Then that's a different story. But like most of the time that's not going to happen. And I guarantee you someone probably tried doing some shady shit.
One time when I had a speeding ticket, I had to go to court. So I walk in and it's sectioned off. So there's like the left side and the right side of all these like rows. And the left side was packed. So I'm like, well, I'm obviously going to sit on the right side. It's empty. So I sit down and some lady like on the other side, she goes, psst, psst. And they're like nudging and they're like pointing to something. And then she's like pointing to the person next to me and I look over and the dude's in handcuffs.
Oh my God.
And then I look behind me
and
the other guy's in handcuffs. And I look in front of me and the guy's in handcuffs. And then I look on the sign on the road that I'm in and it says prisoners. I'm like, oh fuck.
No way.
So I jumped over to the other side.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only went there for a speeding ticket, but I ended up in jail.
Somehow I got arrested. I don't know what happened.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I think we have enough if you want to give away money now.
I love giving away money, even though we have none left.
Yo, no way.
Yo.
Oh my God.
How are you?
Bro, I'm good. I'm working DoorDash right now, dog.
Oh, hell yeah. What city?
Tampa.
Oh, Tampa. All right, dude, you're on lightweights right now. You've won $350 for this week.
That's insane, dude. Oh my God, thank you.
Absolutely. I'm gonna give you the phone to Joe so you can say hi to him too.
What up?
How's your hair looking now?
Right now I shaved it.
Yeah, don't do that again, dude.
I know.
All right, homie. I'm gonna text you. Send me your PayPal information. I'm gonna text you right now. Just text me back your info, okay?
Okay.
All right, brother. Thanks.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Yo,
Fuck yeah, man. That's what it's all about. Like I know we lost our bank account.
But like I know we're negative now, but like we're gonna rise up.
We're gonna pay off those.
I'm gonna have to call my parents and ask for money.
They're gonna wire us money. We're gonna pay off our overdraft fees, and then we're gonna be back in it.
We're gonna have to get a loan now.
We're gonna get a loan from the bank, and we're gonna tell them we're not the best with our money.
I'm gonna have to sell my car,
and then we're gonna get that car money and give it to you.
Remember that repo story? No, that's actually gonna happen.
Guys, if you want to be the winner for the next podcast, just share the Instagram photo that we just posted today, Wednesday, on your Instagram story. Send us a message with your phone number, and we'll give you a call if you win. The next giveaway is going to be $375.
Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram, because if you do not, most likely we will not be calling you. But, I mean, it's cool if you don't. No. Please follow me, actually. Sorry.
And that last person just won how much?
$350.
Jeez. Okay, guys, thanks so much
Joe's
for
like, God damn it. Really? $350? I mean, next week is $375, Joey, so you better get warmed up, because we're heading up to 500, baby.
I know, I'm pumped. All right.
No, you're not.
Guys, thanks so much for listening. Lightweights.
Out.
Did you ever fix your bent wiener, or is it still to the left?